here we are. A student's spirit. For a moment I read sprint, and I thought, oh, it's a game about running to catch the bus to go to school. And it's a MV game, from the sounds alone, yeah. Okay. I hope the audio is fine, because it's RPG Maker. It's also lowest than usual, otherwise it would be like this. Yeah, no thanks. And let's go! I like the art style of this one. We see. Week 1, 6 AM. 3-1 3rd of January. Why the compression of the protagonist though is weird. Feels like... oh, I tried to move. It feels like the sprite got resized. That's a weird effect. Yeah, you can see some pixels of the protagonist are bigger squares. That's not an effect I like. Well, not really a good effect to have. Mission, text Hannah on your phone. But I don't want to socialize. The music is lower suddenly. We can do like this. Okay, we don't know though if other music will be louder, so unfortunately music mixing could be a problem. What's my phone? Ah, wait. Is my phone? Ah, okay, this is my phone. Hey Anna, I just realized this morning I haven't finished my English homework. Can you send it to me if you have done it, please? I can't... I'm not sure if the mistakes here, grammar mistakes, are intentional or not. I would say, I don't know. I think they are not intentional. Because and if they are though, I would say that's not a good choice. Because the best way to show that it's a text message is by having classic shortening messages like T or please. And grammar mistakes sometimes can be misinterpreted. Let's see. Why does it feel like I'm always the one helping you? At some point I won't be around and you have to do it yourself. Thanks again, I owe you one. Hey sweetheart, I know school are tough, but you got potential. Just put in effort. Love you. Oh no, the mother is writing. I should have a soundboard for just the mother sound. Perry. She doesn't understand how hard it is. And I could never live up to her expectation. Yeah, okay, so it wasn't intentional. You can see on the lowercase I here. Though it annoys me a little having the name of the character describing also the context, which you can easily understand, right? Perry in her mind is not really the best example of show don't tell. Also, it's not really relevant that she's thinking or saying it aloud. Even before saying Perry writing to her friend is kinda an exaggeration. I would say... I don't know, I cannot describe why it feels weird, but just having the game telling the player what they should consider the character doing just feels weird. It's just as while streaming I would say, okay guys, listen, now I'm ironic. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, I love having the game telling me what the character is doing instead of showing. See, it just feels weird. Or like, okay guys, I pretend to be angry for some content. I'm not really angry. Let's go. Ah! See what you mean? See what I mean? Well, let's continue. Mission, go to your desk and copy Hannah's homework. Ah, that's my phone. Okay, it's not really clear. Also, I can walk below my desk for some reason. Perry places her phone down and tries to copy Hannah's homework before school. 30 minutes later. Finally, hopefully the teacher won't find out, though. Well, you know the meme. Just copy them enough to not let the teacher find you, right? Go to school now. There's a teleport outside of my room. Is it fine? There's some collision problem here. Probably. Okay, let's go. Wait, that was my room. No, I think I just entered school. Also, the wall is just weird. Mission, you overheard your classmates Sophie and Tyler talking about the quiz. Get closer to them. Sure? Or I can ignore them. Okay, listen. I liked the art style for the character, but first you see she has a big line of pixels on the head. Second, why she's the only one pixelated? Also, this one doesn't have a physical body, probably a ghost. I would say it's a good proposition to try to... Where did I go? I'm stuck here. I cannot leave. Then I will break out on my own. I'm free. I'm above everyone. I don't know at this point. I feel like I'm stuck. Is there even an exit here? And those have weird hitbox. Oh well, wrong button. Let me reset. We can still try. I was saying though, it's a good proposition to have custom art for the game, but unfortunately, well, you can see the developer is lacking some experience in well, in grammar, but also programming or beta testing. So I would say for the first projects, it's not really a shame. Also, it's incentivized to keep to use the default resources. Have you studied for today's quiz? Don't remind me. I skimmed my notes, but that's about it. You? I mean, I tried, but then I fell down a rabbit hole of creepy campus rumors. Have you heard about Cassie Caspian? I know it's like some old rumor, but people talk about how she helped people with her grades. It's creepy how she went from this perfect student to... no one really knows what happened to her after graduation. Maybe if you whisper their name in the library, you'll get an A in this quiz. Huh? You wake up with straight A's and no memory of how you got them. Interesting. Cassie Caspian? Why does the name sound familiar? Okay, now we need to go to the library. Pretty convenient it happened like this, but I can get over it. So what do I say? Where do I say? When do I say? Not here. Aha! So this is Cassie. The first perfect student. Why is she still the topic of so many rumors? What's her secret? The character behind is a different art style. Feels a little AI art, but I'm not sure. Search in the shelf. I will search for my shelf. What if the notes Cassie used to help others are here? Could this be her secret? Maybe I'll find it so that can help me too. Cass I. Oh, that's the ghost. Well, I feel like I never mentioned before, but I I like a lot the portraits here. Those are incredible. It's a shame the game has so many mistakes here and there. Or here and there and there and there and there and there and there. You found my notes. I wondered when someone would finally come looking. Are you Cassie Caspian? Yes, I see you. I see in you the same desperation I had. You want to be perfect. You want to succeed. And I can help you. What do you mean? Are you saying you helped people like me? With your notes? My notes help students improve their grades and reach perfection. But it came at a cost. Nothing good ever comes easily. How does it even work? My soul is tied to my notebook. I can't move more than 6.66 meters away from it. So if you want my help, keep it close. Oh yeah, what were we saying about show, don't tell? Don't do that ever again without asking. I skipped it. Oh well. It's an option. Keep it in mind. Let's talk about how to get your grades up, okay? Yeah, I know a way. It's pretty simple actually. Just freaking study. Okay, you just need to freaking study for the subject. Deal. You got Cassie notebook. And she's in the team. She also has the weird resides pixel effect, which is pretty bad. Go back to your seat. Yeah, thanks. Alright everyone, settle down. We are having a quiz today, but there is the twist. The quiz will be closed books. A twist, oh no. There's no way I can pull this off without help. I'm going to mess up. Perry, if you're serious about passing the quiz, I can help you. Just you need to trust me. I can't do this on my own. If I don't pass, everything is going to fall apart. Cassie's help might be the only way. Why a save? Sure. You have 30 seconds to memorize for answers, okay? Ah, she's moving, I get it. Yeah, but which answers? General relativity, Einstein, okay. Titanic, 12. Nitrogen. I like the part. Africa. Is there a last one? I think I got them. I hope so. Also, I can still move around. The game should have returned me back to her. But of course, this is not easy to program, right? Well, it's not the basics to program. No, it's actually very possible. At the end of the timer, it should have teleported me next to her and started the event. The element is nitrogen. I won't express myself on the fact if I knew or not the answer to those. It will remain a secret, okay? Activity is Einstein, of course, only continent that covers all 4 hemispheres. Well, of course, Africa. Which year? Of course, the 1912. Also, pretty good music. Quiz completed. Also, sorry for asking, but what sort of quiz was this? Like, history, but there's also geography. And also physics. What else? Probably some science, because there was the nitrogen. Go to talk to Hannah. Sure? Yeah, I'm talking to her. How was the quiz? You looked kind of stressed before it started. Everything is okay? Very sensitive because of cheating. I'm fine, okay? Stop worrying about me. I just want to help, Perry. I don't want to see you struggling alone. I know I rely on you. I'm useless, but I managed to do it on my own this time, okay? Okay. 1 week later, we already got a time skip. I'm handing back your quiz from last week. Come up one by one to collect your papers. Oh, yeah. Show, don't tell. Perry gets up and walks towards the desk. When her quiz is placed down, Perry freezes, singing an A. You got an A for the quiz, but next time you want to copy a friend's homework, don't do it on an assignment about your own life. Oh no. Oh no. Teacher handed Perry the homework with a large red F. Perry walks back to her seat with embarrassment. Hannah would just shakes her head with disappointment. Okay, I understand. She messed up because she wanted to copy a life assignment, but why do you shake your head? You gave her your assignment to copy. The teacher disappeared into the void. I told you that you can't keep relying on me, see? Now you got both of us caught. Well, I can't say it's not her fault, but you know, Anna, it's also dumb for you to just give your friend an assignment about describing your own life. Just saying. Not saying it's your fault, but you're dumb. I was stressed and didn't have time, okay? I didn't think it would be a big deal, and I did change a few words. I'm your friend, not your answer sheet. You keep saying that, but you never change. And how you got an A on the quiz? I worked hard, okay? It's nothing to make a big deal about. Come on, Perry. This just doesn't add up. I've known you forever. I know something is off. Did you really do this on your own? Okay, that's a pretty quick suspicion, but could be that she's suspecting of her using some sort of cheat to see the answers. I don't need you to question me, okay? If you won't help me, I'll find someone else who actually knows how to get things done. Are you serious? After everything we've been through together since kid? How can you say that to me? If you're not going to help me, yeah, I'll find someone else who actually can. I don't need you holding me back anymore. You can't even do anything on your own, Cats. You never had to. I should put Respawn Banter music here. Just saying. Keep finding others to do it for you. You never learn, Perry. Perry doesn't turn around. Her back is still to Hannah and she walks away. She's not walking away. I understand it's hard to show what happens in an RPG Maker game where you are by default limited to orthogonal movements and far away view. But come on, you can at least show that she's moving away. That's by default. You don't even need a picture, you just move her. Anna watches her go, her heart heavy with the weight of what just happened. If you want to make a visual novel, you should do it differently, not with RPG Maker default movement. Later at night, Perry sits at her desk, her mind still buzzing from the conversation with Anna. Her hand reaches for Casey's notebook sitting on the shelf. With a sigh, she picks it up, staring at it. I don't know what to do anymore. I messed everything up with Anna. I thought she was my friend, but she doesn't get it. And now you realize I'm the only one who can truly help you, huh? You're the only one I have left. Have left? Girl, you know her for like 1 week. And she's clearly suspicious. I can't trust anyone else. Well, I don't think you can trust her either. Just saying. I lost Anna, but you get me. Really? Because I didn't see any sort of interaction. There wasn't an interaction that the other one talked with her, with Perry. The only one we had is she gave her the answers, but that's not really understanding someone. It's just helping someone cheat. Let me see, sorry, if this game was made for a gem or something, because I can't find the page anymore. Sounds weird, I know. You never fall with me around. I'll get you everything you want, Perry. You don't need them. Not Anna. Anyone but me. Only me. Just me. Just Monica. Thank you for the quiz, but why did you help me? Let's just say it. I'm finished business and I think you're the key. Ah. Oh, we got a picture. That's nice. You can see even there though that there's some issue with the pixel art. Yeah, the pixel art is resized, which is looks pretty bad if it's resized. Unfortunately, that's a thing I don't like about pixel art, not for the map, but for the portraits and for the paint, for the pictures. You have to commit to a resolution. If you want the game to be bigger or on full screen, you have to find compromises and in the worst case, have this sort of bad conversion with the pixels. Too bad, because I like the drawing, but the pixels just are weird here. They just don't add up. Next days, Perry and Cassie continue to work together, providing guidance during class and what to take notes on, while Perry studies using Cassie notes at night. So it's Cassie that is doing everything. Perry grades greatly improve. Cassie continues to find ways to justify and convince Perry to rely on her. Perry becomes more dependent on Cassie and her opinion, letting her spend more time in her own body. A similar thing to what I said before, but this is a little too rush, a little too important, but also rushed. This is an important part of the game. They should at least show more parts where Perry starts to trust Cassie. The trust in Cassie was too quick, in my opinion. 1 week later. Free Explore mode! Find your sketchbook, text Anna, do homework. That's a lot of stuff to do. Let's invite Anna. She hasn't reached out to Anna since the homework incident. It's been a few days, and Perry knows it's time to make a move, but she's unsure about how to approach Anna. No, we should text first. She should apologize. She's in the wrong, right? Let's go. Hey Anna, I just wanted to apologize for copying what I said the other day. I messed up, I know I've been irresponsible, I'm sorry for letting you down. Well, good job. I either quick on the text, but good job. Before sending, I don't want to make excuses. I just want to make things right. Should I send it? There, I did it. She'd understand. It is the right thing to do. I got something. Self-resilience. Whatever it is. I forgot my mission. So well, let's go. Yeah, it's confirmed I live in my school. Mission, interact. No! Everything but social interaction, please. What else? The sketchbook. This one feels AI art. Why not taking the sketchbook? I used to love drawing with Anna. We'd stay up late working to our projects. Those sketches, they're not perfect, but they are me. I've been so focused on everything else lately. I should bring this to school. Maybe it's time to share my art again. Okay. I'm getting too much stuff. I think I might stop here. Because, well, the portraits look very good. The portraits are incredible, actually. Though the rest, the story is kinda interesting in a way, but the rest is uh how to say, is very inexperienced, because, well, the art style, you see, it's a big mess with different art styles for everything. Even the characters sometimes don't share the same art style. The maps often have some mistakes where you can walk on walls, and before I was soft lock in the library, so even the main progress needs to be made more carefully, otherwise the player can get stuck if they try to go out of order. And the dialogues, they convey the story, but they are told like they're not even told as it's a visual novel. They are told as if the developer was just describing what happens instead of trying to show it or trying to convey it through anything else. Like here, at the desk staring at her problem is just feels off. I feel like it should have been a visual novel without the characters without the caras and the maps. Just a visual novel. If someone wanted to do something of this sort. Again, very unfortunate because the portraits are just incredible. Okay. I think I will stop here. Ah yeah, I was checking if there were other games. But there's not. Okay. So that was the game.